Hi, I'm Richard from ITS TV, and today I'm joined by Eric from Bosch, and we're going to look over the GST 150 BCE, which is a mains-powered jigsaw. Eric, do you want to take us through this machine, see what we can expect to get from it?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously it is a corded jigsaw here. Got a good, decent length of cable there, 4 meters plus, so you shouldn't worry too much about extension cables there. As the model suggests, it has a 150 millimeter cut capacity, which is pretty extraordinary for a jigsaw nowadays, and so with the appropriate blade you can cut that sort of timber. And it has the usual features. It's a bow handled jigsaw, which is what the B means in the model code, and we have variable speed on the back. There's a little presetter dial here on the back where you can preset the speed depending on the material you're cutting, because you need to turn it down from metal or plastic, for example. But unusually now on professional jigsaws we've also got variable speed on the trigger. It sounds daft.
So the same as the sort of drill driver, like
that's right. That's right. Generally speaking, now the variable speed control's gone away from the trigger and is simply on a little dial, which for me doesn't really give you as much control as you do when you can just adjust the pressure on the trigger and slow the thing down on the fly, so to speak. So again, the locking button, if you wish to lock the machine on, is on both sides. So this machine doesn't favour right or left-handers. It works equally well for both. So the product here has got a big 780 watt motor, has constant electronics, which is what the CE means, which means when you do set a cutting speed, it automatically puts its foot on the gas when you get into a bit of hard wood and compensates for different loads, which is quite a cool thing for a jigsaw. So not many have cruise control, which is what we call it. And on the side here you have levers for adjusting the pendulum action, which means we have 3-stage or 4-stage pendulum action to make the thing cut faster in thicker materials. As you'd expect from Bosch, the inventors of the jigsaw, 1947, we have an STS blade change, and that simply means when you fit a blade you don't need any special tools. All you need to do on this particular model is to move the lever on the gearbox fully over, okay, and then simply put the jigsaw blade into the plunger with the teeth facing forward. Okay, so it sits in the roller guide. Let go and it's in there. Jigsaw blades, of course, when they start to go off cut, they tend to warm up. So on products where you need to touch the jigsaw blade to take it out, this is not necessarily what you want. You might end up burning your fingers. So what we've got in the tool holder here is an extractor spring or an ejector spring. So when you move the lever over to get rid of the blade, it pings out, okay? And you can put the new blade in.
So as long as you're wearing shoes, that's perfect.
Exactly, yes. Don't point it at people when you do that like this. So what we say about this product really is this is your sight jigsaw, okay? It's powerful, it's durable, it's got a huge cut capacity, and we are talking about, you know, roofing, timbers, joists, beams, this sort of stuff, you know, general...
the heavy-duty jigsaw.
General carpentry, yes, where maybe you're not looking for absolute, you know, tip-top precision, but you certainly want power and grunt
and a bit
from
of
the thing, and of course the speed, of course, and obviously it's down to the blade you choose. Because now these bits and pieces we have here mean that if you want to use the product with a vacuum cleaner, you can attach the vacuum spout at the back. You can put the little plastic visor at the front, which isn't there for your safety, it's just to contain the dust from where you're cutting it and allow it to be drawn away from the cleaner. Right. Without that, the machine tends to blow the dust forward, although you can switch the blower off if you want to. There's a little secondary lever of that. So this is really our middle of the road. It's a middle model in our range, and it's our workhorse, you know, rough and tumble, you know, take the knocks, professional saw. And of course it's backed up by the Bosch 3-year warranty, which is free as long as you register online within 28 days. Yeah, so that's the Bosch GST 150 BCE bow handled professional jigsaw.
Lovely, and that is of course now available from ITS.